What's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the Starters page. 7 Oak, you can find them on Amazon or on their own website. I'll link everything in the description box below. Sent me this electronic time-lapse ball head right here. It's really sweet and I love the capabilities of this thing. Right away, the user interface might be slightly confusing, but it's super easy to operate after you get probably 5 minutes of using it. The best thing about this is the size. It's a lot bigger compared to using a smaller time-lapse ball head. And the reason why I like the size is because it's capable on handling certain weight of a camera, and you're able to attach a tripod head on top of this thing. I highly recommend it. I have one right here. This is the, I believe, G06 tripod head, and it attaches right on top of it, and it makes it a lot easier using a tripod head on top of this because one, you have a quick release system on there, so removing or installing your camera on top of here is so much easier. Two, you could get different angles. Instead of having a stationary straightforward view, you could change up your angle. You could tilt your tripod up, you could tilt it down, you could also turn it to the side for whatever reason of your use. So you could just turn that to the side, which is super useful. Let me show you a quick shot on what I did using this tripod mount. I attached this, let me attach this real quick, and I use my Panasonic G7, which I'm recording right now, but for demonstration purposes, I'm using the Canon Rebel T2i with the battery grip right here. I was trying to aim up, so what I did is I switched it to the other direction so I could grab it. Best part about this is the handle did not get in the way, and I actually used it exactly like this. With this camera, it is a little too heavy, so it kind of like loses its balance, but it's still fine. I tilted it up like that, and if you have it mounted on a tripod, you are fine. Let me show you, it does handle the weight perfectly well. So I just turned it on right now, and even at this angle, it can handle the difference of weight. Even though it's off to the side, it still rotates, which is a huge bonus, especially if you want to attach a tripod mount on to this time-lapse ball and get a straight up shot. So that's a huge bonus in my opinion. Also, the best part about this is that right away you can mount this on a, regular 1/4 inch tripod mount. But for whatever reason, if you have a tripod that accepts a 3/8 of an inch mount screw, you can. All you have to do is just remove the 1/4 inch adapter right here, the screw adapter, and you could just mount it on a 3/8 mount, which is really awesome. On average, I got roughly 7 to 8 hours of work time use on this, which is actually a lot of time. Obviously, if you guys know, time lapse, depending on how long you want to have it, you could get a lot of hours on here. Depending on your use, you might have more or less, just really depends. It also takes roughly up to 4 hours to charge the time-lapse ball. That's actually a lot of time considering you only get roughly 8 hours, but if you really optimize your time on here, it's not that bad in my opinion. If for whatever reason you're running low on battery, the best part about this time-lapse ball is you could always just grab a battery bank and the micro USB cable that came included with this time-lapse ball, plug it in, and it will charge and you can use it all at the same time. So that's a huge feature to know, which I like a lot. The best part is it also gives you an LED indicator right here on the side to let you know that you are charging this bad boy up, which is a huge benefit. You have 3 buttons and 1 switch. So the switch is a simple on and off switch. You turn it to the right and it turns on, and when you turn it off, you just switch it to the off position and then everything turns off. You have 3 buttons right in front of the LED indicators on the bottom. You have duration, start and stop, and you have an RT. You also have one combination button right here. If you press 2 of the buttons, it will change your direction. For the duration, that's actually, at least on the unit I got, that's actually the amount of degrees you want to turn your time-lapse ball. So you have 15, 30, 45, 60, 90, 180, and 360 degree rotation on there, which is really awesome. Your start and stop, obviously, hence the name, it starts it, tap it again, and it stops your time lapse. And RT is the actual time. It looks like it's in feet. For whatever reason, you have like a little comma right on top indicating it's a feet. That's actually the time length. So you have 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes on there. So that's really awesome right there. And you have a little LED indication right on top of the 15-degree rotation. And if that is lit, that's actually going to rotate clockwise. And if it's not lit, that would rotate counterclockwise. And if you did want to have it clockwise or counterclockwise, all you have to do is press the direction and press on the RT together. If you press both of the buttons at the same time, it will not change your time or your angle. If you press one and then the other, it will change the option and it will also change your direction. So make sure you guys keep that in count. If I press both, it will just turn off, and if I press that again, it will turn on, and it won't change my angle I had it set or the time I made it set to. All in all, I really like this thing. On the top of the time-lapse ball, you have the regular grip, so it won't scratch your camera, and also it gives you a really good optimal mount. It never really felt wiggly in my opinion, and it's very straightforward. I love it. Also comes with a really cute little carrying case. But all in all, that is it, guys. This is the SK-EBH01 time-lapse ball. I got this one on Amazon. If you have any questions, make sure you guys put them in the comment box below. Other than that, let me show you a quick footage of this in action and what I captured with it. Alright guys, so that is it. If you guys like this video or if you just found it helpful, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. It definitely helps out my channel. And like always, guys and girls, take care.
What the heck? Jason is like, no. Jason can't carry. What's happening?